Class of 2025. My name is Mr. Kopiku and I am your principal here at Gilroy High School. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Mustang Mania tonight. We have a great presentation for you that will fill in all the information that you're looking for when you arrive at Gilroy High School in the fall. So please take this time tonight, enjoy our presentations, and if you have any questions, please let us know. We'd be happy to answer them for you. Have a great evening. Thank you.
We live in an unprecedented time. Across our nation, schools struggle to recuperate. At this time, the Gilroy High School Band Program would like to share this message with you.
Hi future Mustangs, my name is Mr. Leong and I'm the Activities Director here at Gilroy High School. My responsibilities include helping coordinate rallies, dances, and events like homecoming every year. I also get to teach the ASB class during the day. I really look forward to meeting all of you and hoping that you partake in some of the events that ASB has to offer at Gilroy High School. And up next, I would like to introduce some very talented students, the Gilroy High School Chamber Choir.
Hey Mustangs, this is Justin Poores, your athletic director. I can't wait to see you next year on the court, on the field, or in the pool. Next, we are going to highlight some of the sports we are offering here at Gilroy High School and hear a couple of messages from past and current athletes.
Hey Mustangs, my name's Ellie Pickford and I'm a former Mustang athlete. I proudly played water polo, swimming, and gymnastics. What I enjoyed most about being a Mustang athlete was the team spirit. We can't wait to see all of you on campus next year keeping the Mustang tradition alive. Go Mustangs!
Hey Mustangs, my name is Chase Salate and I'm a former Mustang athlete. I proudly wrestled my 4 years at Gilroy High School. What I enjoyed most about being a Mustang athlete was traveling and making great memories with my fellow teammates. We can't wait to see you on campus next year keeping the Mustang tradition alive. Go Mustangs!
Hey Mustangs, my name's Alyssa, a current Mustang athlete, and I proudly play softball here at Gilroy High. What I enjoy most about being a Mustang athlete is all the recognition we get. Gilroy High takes pride in all their sports and will always remind you when there's a game that day. We can't wait to have you on campus continuing our Mustang tradition. Go Mustangs!
hope you enjoyed the video. I can't wait to have you as part of one of our athletic teams next year, helping keep the Mustang tradition alive. Go Mustangs!
Welcome, class of 2025. I'm Assistant Principal Brantner, and it's my joy to welcome you guys to campus. During your high school career, please take advantage of all of the activities we have to provide here at Gilroy High School. An example of that is our high school cheer program. Here they come.
Hey Mustangs, this is Justin Poors, your Community Service Coordinator. As a GSD student, everyone will need to complete 80 hours of community service, 20 hours per year, in order to meet your graduation requirement. All community service hours must be completed at a non-profit organization. This is a great opportunity to get involved at school or in the community and provide a service that can truly make a difference. Next year, if you ever have any questions about community service, you can always stop by the ASB office or click the link below, because we're always here to help. And remember, go Mustangs.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. My name is Bruce Corbett, Assistant Principal here at Gilroy High School. Tonight, you will learn many things about our school, and perhaps you'll forget a few. I would like to encourage you to visit our website frequently throughout the spring and into this summer as we update a lot of important information that you will need to know when you come to our school in the fall. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us here at the school. We'll be working long into the summer. And now I'd like to have you enjoy a performance by our dance team.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Here we knock on the door and the night begins. 'Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself feel at home, tell me where you've been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay here, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out.
Hello, class of 2025. My name is Caitlin, and I am currently a senior in Link Crew. Although I won't get the chance to meet all of you, I have some advice for you guys. Go to your freshman orientation. I know it probably seems scary, but everybody there is in the same boat. And you might see classmates you haven't seen in years, but more importantly, you'll meet so many new students that you might end up having in your classes. This way, you'll walk into your first day already knowing some people. It might seem pointless, but I promise you it's worth it. Your assigned link crew leader is there for you for your entire freshman year. The more you talk to them, the more they'll be able to help you. Link crew is always here for you and wants to make sure you have the best freshman year possible. So please attend your freshman orientation planned by Link Crew, especially for you guys, on the Thursday before school starts. I guarantee you'll have a better time than you think. I hope you guys go.
Welcome, future Mustangs. Thank you, parents and students of the class of 2025, for joining us for your guidance presentation. I'd like to begin by introducing myself. My name is Veronica Alfaro, and I'm one of the academic coordinators here at Gilroy High School, and I currently work with students with last names A through D. Just a little reminder, a little note, our caseload will and can change based on our enrollment. So for the purposes of your students' freshman course selection and any questions that come along with it, please refer to the academic coordinator who currently has your student's last name.
And hello, my name is Lauren Montani. I currently work with students with last names E through LEN.
Hello, I am Lupita Andrade, and I currently work with students with last names LEO through PR.
Hello, I'm Adriana Flores, and I currently work with students who have last names PU through Z.
I'd like to also introduce to you some of our student support staff. We have Miss Linda Fries, who is our registrar, and she is the person who is in charge of all things registration. So if we have any families out there who are coming into our district and you have questions on what you need to enroll them at Gilroy High School, please meet with Ms. Fries. Also, if you've moved and you need to update your address, you would also contact her as well. In addition, just so that you know and your students know, she is basically like the gatekeeper of our transcripts and your documents that relate to school. So please keep her and her contact name in mind whenever you have any questions. We also have Miss Myra Jakaitis, who is our student support secretary, and she is also a resource that you can contact if you have any questions regarding the academic coordinators or anything else that may be going on in student services. Any questions? So this is just to give you guys a little advice on how to put the questions in the chat, please. So utilize the chat feature, and during the presentation, we will do our best to respond to your questions as we go through the presentation. And again, if you have any more detailed questions, we will share with you our contact information in these presentations, so you could also email the academic coordinator directly. The role of the academic coordinator is a little different than the middle school counselors. So we work with students regarding their registrations for their classes. We also follow your students and make sure that they meet their high school graduation requirements. And if students want to go on to a four-year university, we're also making sure that they're meeting those requirements. And if we have students who choose to go to the military, we've had students who choose to go to schools outside of the US. So we will be there to support them on that journey. We also will refer our students to personal and social counseling. So we are lucky enough to work with agencies in the community, so we're able to offer those services to our students. We also do college counseling. We help with college applications senior year, and we also do so much more that it's so hard to put down on a slideshow. But just know that anything that's academic related, we work with your student, and we also want to make sure that their personal and social well-being is being met as well.
So thank you, Ms. Alfaro. In this slide, we provide you an overview of the graduation requirements for Gilroy Unified School District. And so specifically here, we have broken them down by subject and credit. So you could see through, what are the subject areas that your student will have to satisfy to meet graduation requirements. Just some pointers here for mathematics. We do want to let you know that students are expected to complete Math 1, Math 2, and Math 3. In addition, our students must pass the fitness physical fitness assessment by the end of their second year, their sophomore year. And so if that doesn't happen, then the student does continue to be enrolled in a physical education course. And then lastly, for science, students must pass and complete the biology, chemistry, and physics. So we want them to be taking those science classes in that order. So they'll start next year in biology. And here you will see what a typical schedule for a freshman looks like. And we have it here listed for you guys so you could know what to expect when you start Gilroy High. So you will be enrolled in English, or students are going to be enrolled in an English class, biology, Math 1 class, course 1, which is our first year of PE. Spanish is going to be depending on placement. So if a student is already a Spanish speaker, then we will go through a series of an assessment to determine their level for a Spanish course, and then their electives. So this is our typical freshman year schedule. We're also providing you with all of the courses that a freshman student could enroll in. And this is just for your reference. So later in the presentation, and you're gonna be transitioned into like where you could access this information and more of the course description so you can make an informed decision in selecting your courses for next year.
Thank you, Ms. Andrade. So now we're going to move on to specialized programs that are unique to Gilroy High School. So of course, we're very proud to be able to offer these programs to your students. The first one is the Biomedical Science Academy, which is very popular. And it's for our students who are interested maybe in the medical field or really anything that has to do with science, because they do take 2 science classes every year throughout high school that really prepares them for any of those programs. We also have the dual immersion program, DI, and the majority of our students coming into the DI program have started in elementary school in Gilroy Unified. And we are currently one of the only high schools in the area that offers DI at the high school level. So again, it's another wonderful program at Gilroy High. We also have the Future Farmers of America. And this is for our students who are interested in agriculture. They have very unique programs such as, students who maybe are interested in training service dogs. They have that opportunity through FFA. Students who are interested in raising animals, they can raise the animals and then they can go show them at fairs, which a lot of our students who are in FFA participate in and speak wonders of this opportunity. So one of the classes that freshmen can start in to be part of the FFA program is Ag Biology and Ag Science. So if your students are interested, please encourage them to sign up. Again, it's another wonderful program. We also offer CTE, Career Technical Education. We have programs that are very hands-on, such as culinary, where they learn to, cook and have an opportunity to, really learn in this class, and also auto mechanics. We have a shop on campus where students, again, get that hands-on experience and can come out of high school, prepared to possibly go into these fields. We also offer honors classes, of course, and these classes are for our students who want, a little bit maybe of a higher level in terms of their classes. So we offer honors English, honors biology, and honors math. It's important to note that these courses are challenging and rigorous, so students have to be prepared for that. We do have or require that students submit an honors contract, and I'm going to go into a form where your students will be able to do that virtually. because we want them to understand, and also parents to understand, how rigorous this program is and that they are prepared for these programs. So the supplemental registration form is something that we expect all of our incoming freshmen to complete as part of the registration process. From this form, we will collect the alternate electives. So students will, when they register, will tell us which elective they're interested in. But if that is full, then we give them the opportunity to give us 3 other classes that they may be interested in. So we will be collecting that information through this form. We will also be collecting Spanish placement and the honors contract. So again, we expect every single incoming freshman to complete this form. Students are required to submit it with their GUSD email, but for any students who may be out of district or can't access it this way, we do have the same form on our Gilroy High School website for students without a GUSD email. So we would like for you to please complete this form before we come in to the registration presentations at your middle school. So do take a moment to fill out the form.
All right, thank you, Ms. Flores. And I would just like to showcase some of the other resources that we have available for our students. Aside from us as their academic coordinators, we also have a MFT and counselors and therapists who work directly with our students for any other social emotional support that they may need. We also offer the CalSOAP program, which has been an amazing pre-college program for our students who qualify to be enrolled and receive that extra support. We offer Link Crew, which is run by our junior and senior Link Crew leaders, and they provide wonderful outreach opportunities for our freshmen to become more familiar with Gilroy High School and all of the different opportunities that are available to them, and provide resources on how to get more involved. We offer tutoring, as well as our schooling services program, which works with other community-based organizations to provide additional opportunities for support for our students and their families. All right, so some next steps. We know that we have shared a lot of information, but we'd like to highlight the key takeaways from our presentation right now. As we are preparing for registration for our incoming freshmen, it's very important that you follow these next few items here. So please review the Gilroy High School Class of 2025 Hub. That's the website that has been previously referenced. This will house all information specific to our incoming freshmen that will hopefully answer any questions that you may have in order to prepare for the registration process and beginning of the year next year. Please determine if you plan to apply for a specialized program. If so, you will want to identify the course sequence for your freshman year. As Ms. Andrade showed earlier, she provided an example of a typical freshman year schedule. However, if you choose to enroll in a specialized program, you will notice that there are other courses specific to that program that you will be required or recommended to take as a freshman. And if you plan to participate in more than one of those specialized programs, we ask that you please reach out to us as your academic coordinator by alphabet so that we can support you in identifying how you would enroll in the coursework needed to satisfy requirements for more than one program. All right, and then as Ms. Flores just explained, it is very critical that you complete the Gilroy High School Class of 2025 supplemental registration questions. This is in the format of a Google form. It will be shared with you directly to your Gilroy Unified email students. And if you go ahead and work through that with your parent or guardian to answer all of the questions and preview the coursework available, make your preliminary course request. This will be very helpful when we come to your school site to do the registration with you on Aries. It is required as part of our registration process. And then attend your middle school registration date. You will receive information from your middle school counselors with the schedule and the Zoom link that you will use to access when on the days that we come to your site, and we'll push, you will come into our webinar actually to receive a presentation walking you through how to utilize your Aries account to make your course request. So we're very excited about being able to present this in a new format, digitally through Zoom, and we look forward to the opportunity to work directly with students on developing their course requests for next year. So as you can see, the dates listed for South Valley, Brownell, and Floresano, I will be going to each school site 2 days each in order to meet with students during a particular class. And like I said, all that information will be shared out by your middle school shortly leading up to those registration days. All right, and how to contact us. We introduced ourselves at the beginning and shared our breakdown, but here it is one more time with our contact information as well. So our work phone numbers are listed here, as well as our email. And then the Zoom link that is specific to each of us will provide access to registration office hours that we will hold. If you have any questions leading up to or after the fact, that will be just open, drop in, and that information and schedule will be shared with you by your counselor as well. So thank you. We hope that this was a lot of helpful information to prepare you for what next year will look like academically. And following our presentation, please enjoy the preview of the hub that we have been referencing with all this information, so you know where to look to get any of your questions answered in preparation for your freshman year course registration. And with that, we will say goodbye, and we look forward to working with you. We'd like to give you a quick preview of our Class of 2025 Freshman Hub. And in order to access this website from the main Gilroy High School page, you will go to the Student Life menu. And from there, you will click on Incoming Freshmen. And it'll bring you to this page. We have a welcome video that provides some information about some of the wonderful programs we have to offer, which we will show here shortly. We have contact information of academic coordinators and our current alphabet breakdowns in case you need to reach out with specific questions, as well as email address for our registrar and our secretary. There's a welcome message here, and we are really proud of the history and the legacy of Gilroy High School. We have many staff and parents who are Gilroy High School alum, so we feel that makes us very unique and provides a very rich environment for our student community. We have some useful links here along the right. And again, another showcase of what makes Gilroy High School unique, some of our specialized programs. You can click through this carousel to learn more about the different programs that we have here. As you scroll down, we encourage you to connect with us on social media. We have an Instagram account and Facebook account. And then there's the calendar of important dates. So as you can see, we have our Mustang Mania event currently happening, our Bruin, Eagle, and Tiger time, where we will be visiting the middle schools during that time to follow up and answer any questions about Mustang Mania prior to our registration dates starting on February 3rd. As you scroll down, we have more course information about what to expect your freshman year and the classes that you will take, as well as information about graduation requirements and course sequences specific to our specialized programs. Under the course information tab, we encourage you to take a look at all of the information that's been provided to you by our departments. We have put in a lot of work to provide as much information as possible so that you feel informed as you're making your course selections for next year. And more information about our middle school registration days and what you can anticipate as we visit the middle schools via Zoom next week. And we'd really like to, again, point out the importance of the supplemental registration forms. We have one for students who already live inside the Gilroy High School attendance area and are slated to attend here in the fall, and also one for students who live outside of the Gilroy High School attendance area who plan to transfer. So please take a look at these as they are critical to the registration process. There's a link for our AP and Honors syllabi that you will need to review if you are going to register for an Honors or AP class, and our specialized program application. So please take a look at this website. We have a lot of information available to you, but if you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.
I stretch my hands out to the sky. We dance with monsters. till midnight. I say we lose control. This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. Everything is looking up, everybody up now. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Hey, class of 2025, I hope that you enjoyed the Mustang Mania presentation tonight and that you saw some great performances and videos. Please make sure that if you have any questions, reach out to us so that we can answer them for you. We are so excited to welcome you on our campus here in the fall. So please, until then, make sure that you work hard in your classes, make sure that you stay safe and healthy, and we will see you in the fall. Until then, take care and have a great evening.